In this video, we're taking a look at type 4 antiarrhythmics. And an example of a type 4 antiarrhythmic is, for example, amlodipine. Type 4 antiarrhythmics works by blocking the L-type calcium channels. And it blocks L-type calcium channels on both myocardiac cells, nodal cells of the heart, and smooth muscle cells of the arteries. And we will start by taking a look at how this affects the nodal cells of the heart. And if you remember from the previous videos on antiarrhythmic drugs, the nodal cells has a different action potential graph, where the phase 0 or the depolarization phase is determined by calcium influx. And so when we block these calcium channels, then we push the curve to the right and make the depolarization phase longer. And as a result, the conduction signaling of the heart will take longer to propagate, resulting in a slower heart rhythm. And this effect is strongest in the AV node. And as I already mentioned, the bigger effect of this is a slowed down heart rhythm. But as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the calcium blockers also has two other effects, which both share the same mechanism. And so for this video, we're using the smooth muscle cells to illustrate this. So we're going to begin by looking at the effects of calcium influx into the smooth muscle cells. When calcium is transported into the cell, it can travel to the sarcoplasmic reticulum. Here it can bind and cause a greater release of calcium that is stored within the reticulum. And all this calcium that's now been released can bind to the tropomyosin and cause a conformational change, allowing myosin to bind to the actin filament and contract it. And this then leads to a contraction of the smooth muscle cell. So by blocking these calcium channels in both smooth muscle cells of the arteries and the myocardiac muscle cells, the contractile function is decreased. So we get arteries that relaxes, leading to decreased blood pressure, for example, and a decreased contractile function of the heart. Now that covers everything for this video. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching, and please consider joining the Discord server if you'd like to.